It's the flowing hair, sir.
Ah,
I'm not exaggerating one bit. He looks the part. He's the prototypical quarterback look. 6'4", 6'5", whatever that is, whatever his metric is for height.
he is
Big arm, rocket launcher arm. 6 what?
6'6".
Oh, so see, he's like beyond even the typical quarterback size. So he's super tall, missile launcher for an arm.
Yeah,
Can move
like that.
like we have ability. We have talent. Like we have moments, but we don't have it at the right time. Right? So if your best moments are regular season moments, it's always going to be that missing piece. You have to start having playoff moments 5, 6, 7 years in the league. Where are we at with him? Is it almost year 5?
This will be year 6.
This is year 6? Okay.
This is coming up on year 6. Yep.
When you look at the guys that were taken his draft and you look at the guys that were taken a year before him, a year after him, there's guys around him that are having more success. And it's not really that the teams are that much better. I mean, there's years. Austin Eckler was an all-pro caliber running back. I mean, he was catching passes out of the backfield. He was running the ball. They actually had 2. I remember when they had Jackson in there too. They had 2 running backs. They had receivers. It was the Williams, Keenan Allen. No better route runner in the league for the last 10 years than Keenan Allen. So you have a guy who's always open. And actually, I'm pretty sure they had a couple of nice tight end talents along the way. You had some defenses that weren't great, but like not every year you're going to have a great defense to rely on. So you're going to have to provide and score some points. Some games you're going to have to outscore your opponent. It has to happen sometimes. And some of those games, Transformer, the game's ending with him throwing picks. Like the last play of the game is him throwing an interception. The game's over because he threw a pick. So what happened the entire second half? What were you doing the whole time? Were you scoring? Were you moving the ball? Right. I can't.
There was another team that was up 28-3 and they let it fumble, but we're not going to talk about that.
I can't keep looking for excuses. I have to start looking for the reasons. So we're not losing games 45-44. We're not losing, and where they're coming back and they're making it a close game. They're losing games because they're not scoring in the second half. And then people telling me things like, he's got a bad team. How? There were all pro players on the roster.
Oh, yeah. Don't know what's going on with my speaker, but there it is. There we go. We got things going on, man. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Format Podcast live.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye, man. Sneed, how you doing this afternoon, brother? How you doing? Long time no see.
Excellent, man. Excellent. It's been a while, man. It's good to be back.
Oh, man, it's great to be back, man. We got somebody else that's kind of back. I don't know what we gonna say. Kind of back.
Yeah, give it a percentage. How much? 50, 60%? Where are we at?
He's about 20% back. I'll give him about 20% back, man. Bruce Hope is actually here, guys. So, man, welcome Bruce back.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, but right now he's not going to be on screen. He got some things that's going on at the house that he's currently taking care of, but he will be here in the chat holding everything down for you guys behind the scenes. But if you're in the chat, man, give my man a shout out. Give him a shout out. The Format Podcast live term that you guys are seeing in the comments, that is actually him. So you're going to be talking to Bruce, the man, the king himself is here, guys, man. So salute to you, said Bubba, man. Welcome to the channel members. Welcome to the channel members. Laker Nation, our number one channel member. Holding it down for the Be Ready in order. You got to stay ready for a podcast that he got going on, the Be Ready podcast. So salute to you, Laker Nation. Not that serious, man, for always holding it down, not always being so serious. So it's not that serious. So shout out to Not That Serious and Stupid from Baltimore. Bruce, Stupid. What's going on, stupid man? Welcome to the show. And Chief, Sid Bubba,
Long
hold
live
it
the chief.
down for the good team. All right. Welcome to the show, Sid Bubba, man. Shout out to them boys from Annapolis holding it down. Shout out to the Chiefs that made it today. It's the results that came out for the E7. So, salute to anybody who's watching, who's made Chief or had a family member that made Chief. Always, throwing my salute up to you guys, man. I appreciate my brothers for making their ranking, stepping up in the world, man. So absolutely, man. Sneed, you ready to
What
get
up?
the show rocking, bro?
I'm ready. Shout out to Micah in the chat. Shout out to Mr. Realist in the chat.
Oh, Mr. Real. Oh, my bad.
Loving Aries,
Loving Aries, man. The TDG is in the building. The Transformer Disagreement Gang is in the building. Oh, Army dropped their results too? I didn't know that, Chief. I didn't know we would drop results on the same day.
Shout out to Woodage as well for remembering my Elvis comment from the last stream.
Hey, we got our own version of Elvis right here live on the show, man. So if you're a big fan of the good old blues back in the day, man, we got the Format Podcast version of Elvis right here in your face, guys. Man, you're not gonna miss it.
Better recognize.
All right, better recognize. We got a good show going for you guys, man. We got a couple of quick hits that we're gonna get into first, but after that, we're gonna talk about make or break, man. This guy by the name of Justin Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Herbert, 5 years, and we're going to talk about Justin Herbert. Talking about the guy who has no playoff. We're going to get into that a little bit later. Then after that, we're going to talk a little bit about Scary Terry and what's going on in Washington, how they're not paying the number one receiver for their top tier future franchise quarterback, and Jaden Daniels. We're going to get a little bit about that. And then Jerry World. Oh, God. Jerry's World is all over the place, man. Micah Parsons says
just the way he wants it, bro. That's exactly how he wants it.
That's exactly. We're going to talk about it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He wants us to talk about it, man.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk a little Micah Parsons, and then straight out of high school, players from the NFL that could have got drafted to the NFL fresh out of high school. We got a couple of names that we're going to talk about, and how I could have got drafted fresh out of high school. Yeah, I was almost drafted, man.
What?
Yeah, but I was a stud in my high school, bro.
What?
Yes. They were going to hire me, man. Hey, what's going on, sweetheart? They were going to draft me for having the most sexiest eyes on the planet. Yeah, not for what I do on the field, man.
Here we go, bro. You got everybody like, is this real life? Like
hey, but my brothers in the chat, he already threw up the cap. Like, you ain't playing.
I see that. Yep. He wasn't gonna let that fly, bro.
Nah, man, my brother's never going to let me live, man. But yeah, man, that's what we got going on for you guys for the show today. We're going to go ahead and get the spill going, showing you guys how you can support and join the channel, and we'll be right back.
If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you.
Oh, you thought you didn't think this was for you? For you. You're looking right now at this finger pointing at you. That big baritone voice that you heard.
Get
That was
close
for
to the
you.
mic, bro. Get
Come
close
on.
to the mic.
You got to get close to the mic. Big baritone. You hear me? Big baritone. He's told you. Come join, man. Come enjoy the show, man. Come enjoy the show. We appreciate you guys, man. But let's go ahead and get the show started. Make or break. Justin Herbert of the Los Angeles Chargers. Let's go ahead and see what he looks like. Maybe we haven't seen Justin Herbert lately. I mean, okay.
Oh, damn. Check out the flowing hair.
Look at the flowing hair. Look at Sunshine Ditto. Look at Trevor Lawrence's cousin. Look at this. Okay, scramble, got feet. Okay, look at him. Look at him. So Justin Herbert has been coming up lately, and we want to know why. Why? I don't personally see why. I don't think he's done enough. But I got some things that I want to look at that I kind of want to talk about here. Let's talk about what has Justin Herbert done. So 5 years in the NFL that Justin Herbert has played, and he has had a great career. Couple of seasons where 3 seasons where he passed over 4,000 yards. His sophomore season, he has a 5,000 yard season, and he's pretty decent on the touchdown to interception ratio. Just last year alone, 3,800 yards, 23 touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions. Is that good? Sounds good to me. Team went 11-6. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me. But it doesn't stop there. There's this thing called playoffs. I'm pretty sure you know what that means, right? It's like when you got the regular season games, then after the regular season, it's this little kind of like tournament, right? That teams participate in to go get a Super Bowl trophy, right?
High stakes.
Yeah, like a high stakes poker game, right? So you have to dive into that. So with that being said, Justin Herbert has been in 2 of those playoff games in which he is now 0-2. And let's not just stop there, because I did scramble off some stat numbers when it came to the regular season. So let's go into the postseason. First playoff game, and I believe this was in Jacksonville. I believe also Bruce was there to even cover this game, if I'm not mistaken here. 25 of 43. Okay, 58% completion percentage, 273 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 picks. Not in the playoff game. I don't want to see those numbers, right? So you end up losing in a game that you was soundingly giving Jacksonville the business. Giving them the business.
They should not have lost that game.
Giving them the business, and you got hawked down. 28-3 at the half. Thank you, Bruce. 28-3 at the half, and you got hawked down by the other guy with the flowing hair, with the Head and Shoulders commercials, with the let that soul flow type of flow.
It's more of a Fabio kind of joint, you know what I'm saying? It's more
I got you. You let that guy hawk you down, and you only had 1 touchdown to show for that entire game. So, okay, let's fast forward 2 years, and we're going to go to last year. 14 completions, 32 attempts, 43.8% completion percentage, 242 yards. He repeated, something's the same, 1 touchdown. However, you add 4 interceptions. So now your total goes for your 2 playoff games. You have 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and you have a 52% completion percentage and only 515 yards. Why are we talking about Justin Herbert? Sneed, I'll send this over to you. He's been on the top 10 of a lot of quarterback lists, and I've actually even ranked high, I believe, as high as 7. All right. Why, one, are we talking about Justin Herbert, Sneed?
It's the flowing hair, sir.
Ah,
I'm not exaggerating one bit. It's he looks the part. He's the prototypical quarterback look. 6'4", 6'5", whatever that is, whatever his metric is for height.
He is
big arm, rocket launcher arm. 6 what?
6'6".
Oh, so see, he's like beyond even the typical quarterback size. So he's super tall, missile launcher for an arm.
Yeah,
can move.
I like that.
Like we have ability, we have talent, like we have moments, but we don't have it at the right time. Right. So if your best moments are regular season moments, it's always going to be that missing piece. You have to start having playoff moments. 5, 6, 7 years in the league. Where are we at with him? Is it almost year 5?
This will be year 6.
This is year 6? Okay.
This is coming up on year 6. Yep.
When you look at the guys that were taken his draft, and you look at the guys that were taken a year before him, a year after him, there's guys around him that are having more success. And it's not really that the teams are that much better. I mean, there's years. Austin Eckler was an all-pro caliber running back. I mean, he was catching passes out of the backfield. He was running the ball. They actually had two. I remember when they had Jackson in there too. They had two running backs. They had receivers. It was the Williams, Keenan Allen. No better route runner in the league for the last 10 years than Keenan Allen. So you have a guy who's always open. And actually, I'm pretty sure they had a couple of nice tight end talents along the way. You had some defenses that weren't great, but like not every year you're going to have a great defense to rely on. So you're going to have to provide and score some points. Some games you're going to have to outscore your opponent. It has to happen sometimes. And some of those games, Transformer, the game's ending with him throwing picks. Like the last play of the game is him throwing an interception. The game's over because he threw a pick. So what happened the entire second half? What were you doing the whole time? Were you scoring? Were you moving the ball? Right. I can't.
There was another team that was up 28-3 and they let it fumble, but we're not going to talk about Atlanta.
I can't keep looking for excuses. I have to start looking for the reasons. So we're not losing games 45-44. We're not losing, and where they're coming back and they're making it a close game. They're losing games because they're not scoring in the second half. And then people telling me things like he's got a bad team. How? There were all pro players on the roster.
Yes.
So
and now
how?
McConkey, come on, he's a stud out of Georgia.
All I'm saying is be the reason your team is good and competitive, not the reason they lose games.
Absolutely.
I don't care about the flowing hair, dog. Jalen Hurts doesn't have flowing hair. We got Super Bowl trips, bro. Like I don't care, bro. Bro, he should shave his head. He should just buzz it down and just reinvent himself.
Man, he would look so weird.
But just like, but seriously, think about it. Like he should just forget what everybody's been telling him how fantastic he is.
Yeah.
Get in the lab, get in the mentality of like focus. Like my career trajectory is hinging upon this moment. Because from this point on, when they're giving you and you're not providing, the expectation, this is who you're going to become. People are going to look back and say, this is one of the biggest underachievers we've ever seen.
Yeah.
But they'll keep reaching, right? They'll keep trying to put him out in front with opportunities as long as he could throw a missile launcher of an arm. They'll say would keep, turning over all these opportunities. But I'm telling you, the fans, the Chargers, like people are going to start moving on from this.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 years. Come on, bro.
I mean, I think we're holding on. The oh my gosh, who would you say? The media, the Head and Shoulders fanboys. I guess you would say they're holding on to the back 4,000 plus yard seasons and the 5,000 yard season.
Hold on, Transformer. How many guys have thrown for 4,000 yards in a season?
Plenty.
That's my point. What's he doing that's special?
Losing in the playoffs, right? I'm gonna give you a list of quarterbacks.
You could pay a guy $5 million a year to lose.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what didn't the year Jameis Winston went 30 for 30? I think he had 4,000 yards. like 4,000 yards. I can get that. I can get 4,000 yards.
I think Jameis was like 4,500.
Yeah. That 30 plus touchdowns with 30 plus interceptions. I can sling it. Right. I can sling it. So the list of quarterbacks that were drafted in his draft, of course, number 1, Joe Burrow. Okay, great. Oh, absolutely. I'm not going to argue that one. Number 5, Tua Tagovailoa. Okay, injury risk, but he saw some flashes. Right behind him, Justin Herbert at number 6. But you want to know the other quarterback that was drafted later on in that round who's already won a playoff game?
Who that? Jordan Love.
Jordan. J-Lo, right? J-Lo went to somebody's house, kicked down the door, sat on the couch with dirty shoes, grabbed a bag of chips and said,
Go make me a sandwich.
Go make me a sandwich, right? Jordan Love did that the moment he became the starting quarterback. He went into freaking Arlington, Texas, and put foots in the Dallas Cowboys. Right off
whooping, bro. It was a whooping.
It was a whooping straight out of fresh out of the game. Whooping.
Mhm.
Like it got uglier, then it got uglier, then it got to the point where you just wanted to turn the game off. I believe it was fans of Dallas already leaving before the game was over. But Jordan Love showed that I can be great in the regular season, but in the postseason, I have to step my game up, right? I have to be the reason why we're winning, not the reason why we're losing. That's what Justin Herbert's doing, right?
Yeah.
So out of 4 quarterbacks that was taken in that same draft in the first round, we're trying to find reasons why you're ranking top 3. Right, in your own draft, not in the entire league, in your own draft. We're
And
trying to
then
figure out
go to
how
the year
you
before, go to the year after. Look at the guys drafted around him.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know,
we
that
go
are
into
within that
2021.
same, within a year either way, before or after.
Oh, well, the year after wasn't that good of a draft. You got the other sunshine boy, Trevor Lawrence was number 1. You got Zach Wilson, and then that awful trade of San Francisco trading all the way up to get Trey Lance. That was awful. You got Justin Fields. That was the 4th quarterback taken. Then you got Mac Jones. That was the 5th quarterback taken. I believe they drafted that. Okay, Mac Jones was the last quarterback in that draft. So the year following that, not so great.
And the one before.
The one before his draft, give me just 2 seconds. You got Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray was the leader of that draft. He was the first quarterback taken, first overall. Daniel Jones, not so great. Dwayne Haskins, of course, may he rest in peace. And that's it. There was only, only 3
So we're
quarterbacks
trying to
taken.
figure out why Justin Herbert is still around and still relevant. We just kind of highlighted it. Look at what's around. Everybody's still like these guys. You got retreads. You got, guys getting chances with other teams. Didn't work out wherever they were. Probably won't work out for most of these guys, if not all. Like that. This is what it is, Transformer. Like Justin Herbert's the cream of the crop relative to the guys we've just been naming.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Booted.
Right.
Jordan Love, his last playoff game, threw 0 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Go back and look at his receivers. Did he have a Lad McConkey? Did he have Keenan Allen? Did he have Mike Williams? Did he have Austin Eckler? Okay. I'm pretty sure he was down to his 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th string receivers. Because remember, we started losing a lot of players, right? Not only that, we're looking at Justin Herbert. He lost against the Jaguars. They were praying they could do something. That's not a juggernaut team.
No.
They're not a Super Bowl franchise. I mean,
playing with house money, you know what I'm saying?
House money. You were up 28-3. Jordan Love was never up 28-3 against the Super Bowl champions in the Philadelphia Eagles. Then you come in 2 years later and you let C.J. Stroud, who was drafted 2 to 3 years after you, put foots in you. Jordan Love didn't let that happen, right? So that's spare me with the Jordan Love in this last playoff game, 0 touchdowns, 3 picks. That was against the defending champs. And plus all of his receivers were they were dropping like flies out there. Offensive line went to crap. I'm not sure if you watched that game, Woodage, but literally our starting right guard went down. And immediately we had 3 holding penalties. Back to back. Holding. Like
he was getting chewed up and spit out. Right.
He came in. We put him in a game for like 5-6 plays. We had to take him out. Everything was a flag. We was like, God dang it, man! This man
shift everybody over a position.
He couldn't do nothing, man. He couldn't do nothing. All right, and we're talking about Jordan Love also after he won a couple of playoff games. So we're Justin Herbert's yet to win one.
Yeah,
And
these are two very. Those
Trevor
two are
Lawrence
very
beat
different. There's
Trevor Lawrence.
nothing like those two guys. Nothing.
Trevor Lawrence, a top 10 quarterback? No, I don't think so. C.J. Stroud, okay, great. He also has nice long hair for African American, right? but you got your face kicked in when you played him.
Yeah.
So, is it a make or break season for Trevor Lawrence? Let's see. Okay, now what did the Los Angeles Chargers do for you? Well, they drafted Lad McConkey. They went and got you a running back Najee Harris is now your running back out of there. They drafted 2 receivers in this draft alone. Trey Harris, I believe he was drafted in the second round. Then we second round out of Ole Miss. And then we got Keandre Lambert-Smith, who was drafted out of Auburn in the 5th round. Not only that, we went to go back to get you the guy who was last with you, had a 1,000-yard season. That's in Keenan Allen. So
yeah, he's back. Yeah,
we're obviously giving you some talent that you should be successful, right? You just went 11-6 last year. Bravo. The playoffs. We want to see it. That's the make or break for me. Not when you doing this regular season. Oh my God, the hair's flowing, boom, boom, boom. I'm in all the commercials, but then when the playoffs start, it's looking like a bunch of nappy curls. Like you jumped in a swimming pool and it's all knotted up. You're growing dreadlocks. Like the sunshine is no longer, it's sunsetting. You're in
might as well cut it short and rock the waves, bro. You might as well.
Just cut it off, man. If the sunshine is sunsetting when the playoffs start, Justin Herbert. So to me, is this make or break? Who is their head coach? You know who the head coach is?
Yeah, I do. And they've been interviewing him all preseason. They've been talking to Harbaugh every turn because he's got that presence, right? Like he's in front of the camera. He's fun. You know what I mean? Like he give you some clips. He'll give you some quotables and some words. But I mean, and he's gonna protect this guy and he's gonna boost this guy. It's all good. We get it. But I mean, come on, man. Coach, supporting cast, players, opportunities. It's all been there.
It is. What's your excuse? There is none. You can't blame your defense because 28-3 is one hell of a lead. That's one hell of a lead. It means offensively and defensively, you guys were beating the crap out of Jacksonville. We're talking about people don't understand. We're talking about the Jaguars. We're not talking the Miles Jack was down Jaguar defense that were making it and gave Tom Brady a run for his money. We're talking post that.
Can we go back to the Vegas odds on that game? Can we see? Like, I want to know what the line was for like the Jags versus Chargers because I'm guessing that the Chargers were favorites, and after the first half, everybody's like, "Cool, I'm about to get paid." We're on the over. They're probably plus 4.5 or so, minus 4.5 or minus 3.5. The game was in.
Okay, the Chargers were favored to win against Jacksonville by 1.5 to 2.5.
Oh, so that means the game was in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Okay. I thought it was in LA because if it was in LA, then they would have been like 4.5 or 3.5.
Absolutely. So they gave.
But they were the away team and they were still favorites. So people were putting their money into them, even though the Jags were hosting.
Yeah,
there was an expectation that
y'all go in there, you're gonna win, and we're gonna get that out the way.
Because you were gonna activate hair flow mode, and the stuff was just gonna happen.
The fan would have started blowing.
Right?
And they'll look like one of them Vogue photo shoots, and it's just blowing all in the wind. It's just
what is it about quarterbacks that look like Thor from Marvel that they just like, we're giving this guy a job it doesn't matter how he plays. Dude looks like Thor. All right.
If you look like Chris Hemsworth, you're going to be a great quarterback we're going to talk about for a long time coming.
Bro, because it's not a question of talent. You just got to put together wins and games that matter.
Oh, I like this. The next game should be like this. All right, hair versus hair. Show me something. But let it be in the playoffs. I don't want it to be in the regular season. Because regular season, it's toss-ups, right? I need this to be a rematch of 2022. And it doesn't got to be in Jacksonville. You can put it in Los Angeles. Hair versus hair. I need you to put foots in each other. And whoever loses, got to shave their head. Boy, you going to see 40 attempts per quarterback. Them boys is airing that thing out. They're going to fight for their hair.
Yeah.
They're gonna fight for their hair, man. That's for sure. That's for sure. So, question for you, Sneed, before we wrap this thing up and start opening up the phone lines here. Where do you see the Chargers ending up? And what would happen with your decision about Justin Herbert based on your decision?
With respect to the season and the team's success, it's contingent upon him if they make the playoffs. Like, they can't make the playoffs if he's average or less. How? They're in a division with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I picked the Broncos over the Chargers to get in as a wild card.
I believe we all did.
So to me, they're the odd one looking in. Like, we got to sneak in here.
Yeah.
I mean, what are the chances that 3 teams are coming out of that division for the play? I think it's more likely it's going to be the AFC North.
AFC North is going to be
that's going to have the 3. So, like, these are the things I'm pointing to. In terms of numbers, he just have good numbers, but let it be productivity in important moments.
Yeah.
When the games you're supposed to, take a couple of high-profile games too. Beat the Chiefs one time. Beat the Broncos one time. Like, win within the division, right?
Yeah.
And then take some of those games where maybe you overachieved. You played a better team. They were favored to win, but you got 1 or 2 of those wins during the regular season. You'll put yourself in a position to be in that opportunity to get into the playoffs at the end of the year. Play meaningful football in December. That's what I want. Meaningful football in December. If we win this week, we win next week, we can get a wild card. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I agree with you. My take is stop beating on the scrubs and then get scrubbed when you get in the playoffs. Simple, right? Show that you can beat winning teams when the game's on the line. When the game's on the line, can we put the football in your hands and we win it? So we know what Harbaugh's going to do. He wants to run the ball. We saw that in Michigan. We saw it before in San Francisco. He wants to run the ball. So that actually should give you a better opportunity to win the moment it's needed. Running back had the ball all game. That defensive line is tired, right? They're tired. So I'm probably going to have a second and a half, a little bit more time to sit in this pocket and make a great decision. Can I make those great decisions in the playoffs? And if he don't, Herbert's getting him out of there. That's my final. This is a make or break. If Justin Herbert goes into another blender, just like he did last year against teams like Houston Texans, or they play the Broncos or something like that in a wild card game or something like that, and get destroyed again, and my quarterback throws for 1 touchdown, 2 picks.
All right, Chargers schedule. All right, so they open against the Chiefs. Be competitive. Be competitive. Keep it close. Put your team in a position. You're hosting, right?
So
you never know.
Los Angeles.
Yeah. Just be in the game. You could beat the Raiders. Then you play the Broncos. These are really important divisional games to start. Then it's a game against the Giants they can win. Then they got a tough one against the Commanders, but they're hosting. The first 2 months of the year,
you got 3 solid teams.
You got to win half your games. I know it's like you got, but you got to win half your games. You can't be below 500 after the first 2 months. Then you got the Dolphins. Then you got the Colts. Then you have the Vikings and the Titans. Those are winnable games.
Yeah.
So if you're 500 out of the first couple of months, So, and then things get a little rougher because you're going to play the Steelers, the Eagles. Got a couple of divisional games. The Flowing Hair Championship will be in November 16th against Trevor Lawrence.
The Sunshine Classic. The Sunshine Bowl, whatever we go call it, the Sunshine Bowl.
Yeah, and then you got a game against the Cowboys, and then there's some divisional games to end the year. But take, for example, those December games. Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys, Texans, Broncos. If your record sucks going into that month, you don't have a chance.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You got to come out of those first couple months at least a 500 team. That following month, November, you got to get yourself some wins.
You do, man. You do. You do. Absolutely. I agree with you. So what we're going to do, man, we're going to open up the chat here. I did not connect the phone. Bruce, you got to get me on that. So what we're going to do, we're going to place the link up in the chat here, and we're going to invite you onto the show. Give us your take. Give us your thoughts. Justin Herbert, is it make or break? Make or break? Let me see. Here we go. For some odd reason, my screen is being blocked. There we go. And there we go. All right, guys, if you guys want to join in on the show, the link right there is in the chat. All right. So you don't have to be on your camera. You can turn your camera off and just use your voice, but come on to the show. Come on and tell us what you guys think about Justin Herbert, man. Is it a make or break? I think it's a make or break for sure. Like if he does go into the playoffs, and if they don't, he's in trouble. If they don't make the playoffs, he's in real trouble, right? Has a subpar season. It's not looking too good. The running game is great, but when we need you, you're not there. Oh, Harbaugh's getting you out of there.
Last 2 months of the year,
yeah,
3 wins, 4 wins. That won't get it done.
No. And then you said his last 4 is Chiefs, Broncos, Cowboys, and Philly.
Texans,
that's a tough one. They just put foots in you last year.
Yeah, so and that month only matters if you played well the month before.
Yeah.
So
they got to get off to a hot start pretty much.
You got to be 500 coming out of the first 2 months. November, you got to get those wins. Those are the most that's the most winnable month for you.
Oh my God.
It's really like, bro, you're going to play the Eagles. You're going to play the Chiefs. Yeah. Those are going to and back to back, so like,
and we're talking Philly that could be fighting for number 1 in the division against Washington, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking about the Chiefs who may be fighting for a higher berth in the playoffs.
The Texans are going to be trying to win their division.
I think the Texans are going to win their division by a long shot. I don't think it's going to be close, but they could still care.
Yeah, right? Of course they're going to care. It's the second to last game. It's not the last game. Yeah.
Yeah. So Jacksonville turns it around. They get about 9 wins. Now the Texans looking like, oh snap, I may need to start winning, right? Or close the season out strong. So
what are people going to say about you as a quarterback?
We know that's the answer.
What are people going to say when they're talking about Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts does not have the arm that Justin Herbert has. Nope. Not even close. Jalen Hurts ain't built like that. He ain't, 6'6" and running like that, like a horse. But it doesn't matter. Jalen Hurts still produces. What are they going to say about Herbert if he doesn't make the playoffs, if he's not competing at the end of the year in meaningful games and he's not playing big?
Yeah. I just need to see those.
Baker Mayfield is playing big, bro.
Baker, touchdown maker.
Justin Herbert's not playing big. Baker Mayfield is playing big.
Hey, look. Baker is a guy, if you needed an army to go inside of a cave and that cave had a slaying dragon and all you guys had was slingshots, after Baker comes into the huddle, man, it looks like we're going in there with slingshots, bro. He gets you hype enough to like, all right, man. Baker Mayfield, I remember one play. This was in, I think this was in Tampa. Baker didn't have a helmet. His teammates had helmets on, and he was so hype. He was headbutting them. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, let's go. I'm like, bro, what is you on? Concussed much?
Bruce brought up the potential of it being contractually like an obligation. Like, we already paid this guy. It's guaranteed money. We don't have another guy, like stuff like that. Those are all real factors. Those are business decisions.
Mm-hmm.
But you ever seen a Walking Dead man? I have, where it's over, but they're just like going through the motions.
Yeah.
I've seen that before. Mm-hmm. I see it in LA with the Lakers.
Oh, whoa. Calm down.
Come on, bro. JJ Redick ain't a walk. Really?
Relax. It's only been one season.
It's true, bro. He is a dead man walking.
Let's relax. Let's temper. We're NFL here. We're scratching our itch.
I gave the example.
Scratch. Make an NFL example.
All right, I'll make an NFL example. Kevin Stefanski in Cleveland.
Okay, that's fair.
And he's not even the problem, but he's a dead man walking anyways, because you can't fire the owner.
No, you can't.
So you're going to fire all the other stuff. Actually, good question for you. Harbaugh or Herbert, who's gone first?
Herbert. If I'm the team, Herbert, you gotta go.
Because Herbert's contracted, he said 2 more years.
Yeah.
So,
but I think, but Herbert is easy to move because you can find a trade partner.
Absolutely.
I think you can easily find
absolutely
prototypical
because you could sell the damn hair, bro.
Yeah,
you could sell the damn hair.
You got Goldilocks out here with throwing the football. You think I can't get some ticket sales?
Hold up. Was Goldilocks the one with the blowing the house down with the wolves?
No.
Or am I mixing up the fairy tales?
Goldilocks and the 3 bears. I think that was 3 bears.
So it's the porridge.
Yeah, I think Goldilocks was porridge. Yeah, it was 3
just
bears.
right. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, I think that's Goldilocks. But who's the pigs? The 3 little pigs. I forgot who that was.
The 3 little pigs with the wolf that was huffing and puffing and blowing the house down.
There was no little girl in that one. Yeah. Huff and puff and blow your house out. But you think the 3 bears is Goldilocks. Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely, man.
About to get the 3 bears come and blow his house down, get him out of there, bro. Bro, it would have been slick if they were playing the Bears at the end of the year. Goldilocks, bro.
Hey, they serving porridge too hot out there in Los Angeles, man. He can't deal with that hot porridge in the playoffs. Like, nah, man, it's too hot. Tell me when it's just right. It ain't gonna be right.
The last game of the year is against the Broncos. That could be meaningful if they're trying to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it could be weather adverse. So hair follicles could be frozen. You never know, bro.
Yeah. Steelers or Rams will take Herbert. Ooh, Steelers. Steelers getting Herbert. That would be nice. You put a big defense behind them. I think that would be nice. The Rams, don't they have a quarterback behind Stafford?
Who?
Didn't they draft somebody? No, I'm thinking of the kid out of Georgia.
Rams QB.
I'm thinking of the kid out of Georgia. I don't think they have a
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Remember
Jimmy Garoppolo? Yeah, he's over there.
Wow, I didn't know he was still in the league.
Stetson Bennett the 4th.
Stetson Bennett. That's what I'm thinking about.
I don't even know who that is, bro.
Yeah, kid out of Georgia.
Okay, so he's a rook. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, not that. He's been in the league a year. I think this is a sophomore.
Okay, so they have a couple of guys. So they have the guy who would step in if there was an injury and a guy that they're developing. Got you.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought they would try to develop him, seeing that he won, I believe he won back-to-back titles in Georgia.
Georgia was dominant.
Okay,
bro.
Thank you, Bruce. Yeah. He's right there. Yeah, he won 2 chips. Won 2 chips in Georgia. I knew it was, I couldn't remember his name, but I remember them drafting him, saying that he's going to be a nice little project that plays behind Stafford, and they may do it the Green Bay.
He's a smaller guy, right?
I
remember him.
Bennett's like 6'2",
but like slight build. Like he's not sturdy.
He can run. Nah, he can run. He's not. I don't think he's small. Yeah, he's not 6'6".
I remember him in college. Now I remember him.
Let me see. Stetson Bennett.
The 4th. There's 3 other ones.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Siri. Oh, he's 5'11". Jesus Christ. I thought he was at least 6'2".
I remember his scrawny little dinky arms, but I remember him making plays.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, it's the same thing. Yeah. Remember what I was saying about what's his name? Bryce Young?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Sometimes you worry about these guys in the league. It's like they get hit, I don't
know why. I felt like Stetson was bigger.
Nah, bro. I remember him being kind of small.
Oh my god!
See, in college, it's a lesser of an issue, but I mean, in the league, you got to be.
Oh my god, he is 27. Yeah, that's grown ass man.
Well, you got to remember, bro. These COVID guys, got extra 2 years of eligibility.
Yeah,
so he's eligible to play until 24, and he probably did.
Oh man, he knew winning them titles is definitely going to get him a higher draft choice. He was a 4th round pick in 2023, so.
Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have been drafted.
Yeah, them natties definitely got him a boost. Them natties for sure got him a boost. But But yeah. All right, man. Looks like we're going to get no chime-ins on Justin Herbert because not a lot of people care. But I'm pretty sure Los Angeles, they care, right? Because this is huge for them, right? You go and you get you a coach. You're bringing in Keenan Allen back. You found out you got a stud in Lad McConkey out of Georgia. You go and draft 2 more receivers in your top 5 picks in this past season. You go get you a Najee Harris. Yeah, dude, we need to see something.
Mm-hmm.
Harbaugh is used to being in contention. The Harbaugh brothers are used to being in contention.
He was in a Super Bowl. He was very successful.
Absolutely.
He developed quarterbacks. He drafted quarterbacks. He made quarterback decisions that worked.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right. Right when I was about to move on, we get the Baltimore bully in the building. Here he is. What up, stupid?
What's up, y'all?
What up?
What's happening,
What's going
bro?
on with y'all? Hey,
We
man.
talking flowing hair, bro. What you got?
Y'all talking about bum ass, excuse my language, Justin Herbert, bum ass, overrated. Why is he a topic, yo, right now, though? Seriously, though, bro.
But Bruce, who overrates him? Right? There's a specific group.
The media, because he's a pretty boy. Listen,
we ain't overrating him. You ain't overrating him.
Listen, everybody trying to appoint him to go to boy because of his looks. It'll be a perfect match in heaven. Yes, it would be market wise. Yes, he's a great looking white guy. But as far as his performances on the field, it doesn't match up.
Facts.
I'm not saying in the big moments, he's one of those guys. He's good, but big moments, even in the regular season, big moments, he shits the bed. He got all the talent in the world. He really did. He has all the talent in the world. But he's a pretty boy, California boy. Yes. Oh, man, it'd be perfect for the market. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Please. Why are we talking? Why is even a topic? What is wrong with you guys? Who comes up with this stuff at the list of the show?
Come on. It's a high profile situation. Everybody's watching.
No. We should be talking about Shador Sanders.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna sit back and watch y'all talk about Shador on the quickness. He should be number one. This is his big. This I don't mean to talk about him and go off subject.
Bro, I ain't got the juice over here like you do, bro. You got to make that call before the
show. This preseason game has context with it. You know, I think they was waiting for this. They trying to throw him to the wolves. Understand what I'm saying? This is like probably one of the most. This will probably be one of the most watched preseason games of all time.
Might be.
It might be.
Because 3 days ago, they listed him as the 4th string quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Now he all of a sudden the news come. Look, and it's crazy how the media is and how people do, how the puppet masters do. The news came abruptly. Boom! It was like breaking news. Shador's starting. He's going to be the starter. He damn near going to play the whole game because they only got 2 quarterbacks active. This is the. Every show is talking about this, but the goddamn Format Podcast. When we talk about
him, talk about him when we get to the game. Once he plays, then absolutely, we're going to talk about it. We're not just going to sit and speculate what's going to happen. What's the fun in that? I would rather us talk about and give him a topic.
No. First of all, let me take that back. I'm not trying to shit on the show. First of all, you know I'm a brother, y'all. Great goddamn show. First of all, this is a great goddamn show, top of the line, grade A media coverage of any sport you want to talk about. So I'm not trying to shit on the format. You know, I'm just being Brucey, stirring up the pot a little bit, always want things my way. I just feels like, Shador should be top of the list. But as far as Justin Herbert, man, the Chargers are always going to be what they are. First round exit team. John Harbaugh there. First of all, let me apologize. I ain't mean that. I ain't mean to say it like y'all doing a horrible job. I'm just saying.
No, man. No, you good, man. Go on with your top. Go on with your hit.
Yeah, I just feel like Shador should get more. This should be a big thing. But I get what you're saying, though, bro. But Justin Herbert, the California boy. Well, they loaded now. And they got the coach. But as far as him, like, is it make or break? No, he's gonna be a regular Joe. No, this make or break is Lamar Jackson. That's gonna make or break. He got all the pressure on his shoulder. I don't mean to talk about Lamar. I know there's a Justin
because
Herbert
he's won
subject.
MVPs.
Oh, look
Don't
at Bruce.
tag him on, Sneed.
See Bruce in the chat talk about cut him off. This isn't the topic. Grumpy old Bruce, where he at? He's still playing executive producer.
Hey, don't be sending out the private chat. All right, online, man. Come on, bro.
No.
Stay private.
Take a break for Justin Herbert. No, I mean he's still going to be. He's good enough to get him to the playoffs, and that's what it's going to be, man. He's an Andy Dalton. He's one of those type of guys that's good. He just can't get you over the hump. So, hey man, great show. How y'all boys? Good to be back. Y'all was on a little vacay for a while, man. What's going on, man?
Well,
yeah, man, the check stopped coming in, so we had to put it until do some renegotiations.
We was holding out like Michael Parsons and Scary Terry, who we about to jump in a second.
It transformed a gym tip of the week, man. Keep it brief, man.
Gym tip of the week. Get your ass in there.
Absolutely, that's all you need to be.
Get in there.
Hey man, I most definitely want to talk about this. Straight from high school. What's that? Oh, straight from the last subject. What's that about? Straight from high school.
Football players came drafted that could have
been
high school. Yeah,
man, I'm glad y'all back. I didn't know I had to mess with y'all a little bit, man. Hey man,
we appreciate it.
Keep it moving. Hey man, all that week off stuff, man. We need come on, man. Don't do that no more, man. You had me depressed, man. I thought something was wrong.
Bye, Baltimore. Bye, bro. We'll catch you later, bro.
All right, man. Bye.